Everyone, welcome to the Back 40 Feet, and I'm going to be starting a project today. We'll see how this goes. So I have my seed starting hut, and I'm going to make a new one, so basically a grow box, because I've planted a lot of lettuce, and the weather has turned to a miserable wet spring here in New England, and at least that way I could get some heads of lettuce started and maybe even harvested. And in one of my previous episodes, I showed that I had started some pelleted lettuce seeds that are specific to really growing indoors in the greenhouse. So this is going to be my attempt at making a grow box, kind of from scratch. And here you can see a forlorn and forgotten set of seed starting lights with the trays removed, and it's still pretty dirty. I haven't looked to see if even the tubes are still working, but I'm going to try to fix this up to grow some more lettuce and to make a seed hut around it as well. So this is what I'm going to be starting with. This is the frame. I have my cat Guinness helping, and behind that is my large grow box, so you can see that there's a big difference. And then over here on my treadmill, because again I'm in my basement, are some hanging fluorescent lights that will be used for the box. And then over here, yes Guinness, hi, how are you, are some pieces of cardboard. And what I'm going to do with these pieces of cardboard, hi, is I'm going to tape some of the blackout cloth with it so that I could basically make like a reflective box. So there's one piece of cardboard, again, in my basement, and here's the other piece, and I think I'll be able to fashion something. So keep filming as the progress goes. Okay, so here is step one with my helper Guinness. This is just a big cardboard box that has been cut open, and I'm just going to take some packing tape and reinforce the edges to make it sturdier. Okay, so this is my roll of grow cloth. So the reflective pattern is up front and then the black is on the bottom. So when I get this all hooked up, it's just to really have a reflective cloth heading towards where the plants are. So I'm going to measure this out. This is a 58-inch wide roll, and it's probably close to 50 yards. So I'm going to measure and cut this out. So I now have the box on top of the fabric with about a 2-inch overlap on all the corners, and I have good old black duct tape that I'm going to tape these to the box and then reinforce the bottoms so that it's not going to get irritated from, like, the fabric's not going to get torn from being on the basement floor. So this is what I have so far. We have the foil on the inside of the box. I can see that sort of bulging a little bit in the corner, so I'm going to put some strapping with the duct tape so that it's nice and smooth and doesn't have any hot spots that might get accumulated from the lighting, the plant lighting. Okay, so this is going to be the front of the grow box. So here I broke down yet another box, and Jaeger's checking for quality control. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into a V so that it will be able to be a standalone, and then it's just going to be able to go in the front. So I'm going to do the exact same thing and cover this with the reflective cloth and tape it. So here is the front after I'm done with it. You can see that it's just a V. And it's going to go right there in the front. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fashion a cover using the leftover fabric so that I can really trap the light. So we can kind of see that that's what the box is going to look like. And then I'll get the top going. So here we have the finished product. It's not pretty from the outside, but here on the inside you can see all the reflective silver on all the different sides. My lettuce is all planted, and then I can just take this and cover it up. And you know, it's not perfect, there's still some light leakage, but the most important thing is that everything is going to go to the plants. So that's it, how to make a grow box with a bunch of boxes and some material in less than an hour. So here we have several weeks later. The boxes open up and you can see I am going to have some salad tonight. Don't they look great? So this definitely made a difference with how well the lettuce has grown over the last few weeks. Thanks for watching.